Hi everybody, wanted to give you a quick update of some of the things we're working on here in the state. It's been a busy week. Had a lot of meetings with my cabinet preparing for legislative session. Also, last weekend we raised over $1 million for habitat and conservation here in the state of South Dakota. So that's a wonderful thing that we did for the future of our state and our kids enjoying the outdoor way of life like we do. Met with many legislators, talked about their priorities, the bills they want to bring, the budget, what we can invest in that really makes a difference for their families. We had lunches with them, meetings, telephone town hall last night that was very productive, looking forward to coming together and building consensus that helps our communities. We also, this week you saw me sign an executive order that had to make sure that we were honoring in the state of South Dakota religious and medical exemptions for individuals. This is directly in response to President Biden's vaccine mandates, and it's putting protections and exemptions in place here in the state of South Dakota to make sure that if they have a medical exemption or a religious exemption, that it is going to be honored. And so that is in response to some of what we've seen happen at the federal level, making sure that individuals here have a choice. Also yesterday, I put forward a statement in partnership with the Sheriff's Association that was in response to the Department of Homeland Security and some of the guidance that they put forward in regards to ICE and Border Patrol. Essentially what they did is tie the hands of federal law enforcement officers and their ability to uphold the law in certain areas in regards to illegal immigration. So those illegal immigrants will be safe in areas such as protest zones, around hospitals, schools, different areas. And it really is difficult for our local law enforcement officers, our law enforcement officers at the state level, when they partner so much with these federal law enforcement. And we need to make sure that our laws are enforced, and this interpretation and this guidance put out by the Department of Homeland Security and Secretary Mayorkas makes it much more difficult for us to be safe here in the state of South Dakota. So I hope you'll read that statement and really understand the consequences of what the federal government action is having right here on the ground in our state. Beyond that, today we had emergency medical services and personnel volunteers here in Pierre. I met with them this morning, thanked them for volunteering to step up and to serve. We need more people to volunteer to be EMS personnel across the state. We want to get you the training, the equipment that you need, help you to feel valued, but also recognizing that support from the state and local communities needs to be there, but also taking care of our neighbors is something that we do best. It was wonderful to have them all in town. We're thankful for them. Yesterday was National First Responder Day, so it's good to have them here and know that they are appreciated, and the more we can do to support them is incredibly important and sends a message that we value their time responding to families in crisis. I also today had the honor of participating in the unveiling of Chief Justice Gilbertson's official portrait, which will hang in the Capitol. Had the chance to speak about my experiences with him, his long-standing service to the state of South Dakota, the reverence he held for the court, how his demeanor was always respectful to all three branches of government, and that he was someone who focused on doing exactly what the court should do, and that was not being partisan or bipartisan, but being nonpartisan and interpreting the law so that it could be followed here in the state. He was incredibly inventive when it came to putting forward specialty courts, drug courts, DUI courts, veterans courts, mental health courts, a real leader and a personal mentor of mine. So Justice Gilbertson, was great to have him there to honor him, and his portrait looks fantastic. So next time you're in the Capitol, stop and see it. It's really remarkable. And then on Sunday is Halloween. So Brian and I and the kids will be here. We hope everybody will come and go trick-or-treating at the governor's residence. We'll be here from 5 to 6:30. We will have costumes on. I'm not going to tell you what we will be, because honestly, we're not quite sure yet, but it'll be fun, and we're thankful for everybody that there's something to look forward to in the hopefully beautiful weather. Dress warm, be safe, and have a wonderful weekend. I know that's a lot to cover. Just a quick video to tell you a little bit about what we're doing and working at, but leave me some comments on what you'd like to have addressed in some of these videos, and we'll sure chat with you. Have a great weekend, and we'll visit again soon. God bless.